If you want a vision of the future, imagine a boot stamping on a human face forever.
The art of war is of vital importance to the state. It is a matter of life and death. A road either to safety or to ruin.
Question: how does one man assert power over another?
By making him suffer.
There is no instance of a nation benefiting from prolonged warfare.
Weapons for all occasions. And everyone got excited about the technology. And I guess it was pretty incredible watching a missile fly down an air vent. Pretty unbelievable. But couldn't we feasibly use that same technology to shoot food at hungry people? You know what I mean? Fly over Ethiopia. There's a guy that needs a banana.
See the essence of war.
job in the world, bombing brown people. Iraq, Panama, Grenada, Libya, you got some brown people in your country, tell them to watch the fuck out, or we'll goddamn bomb them. Well, when's the last white people you can remember that we bombed? Can you remember the last white? Can you remember any white people we've ever bombed? The Germans, those are the only ones, and that's only because they were trying to cut in on our action.
It's only one who is thoroughly acquainted with the evils of war who can thoroughly understand how to profit from waging war.
Allied air forces began an attack on military targets in Iraq and Kuwait.
These acts of mass murder were intended to frighten our nation into chaos and retreat.
These attacks continue as I speak. Ground forces are not engaged. This conflict started August 2nd when the dictator of Iraq invaded a small and helpless
The
neighbor.
very worst of human nature.
This military action, taken in accord with United Nations resolutions and with the consent of the United States Congress, follows months of constant and virtually endless diplomatic activity on the part of the United Nations, the United States, and many, many other countries.
We want peace and security in the world.
Our Secretary of State, James Baker, held an historic meeting in Geneva, only to be totally rebuffed.
A great people has been moved to defend a great
This
nation.
past weekend, in a last-ditch effort, the Secretary General of the United Nations went to the Middle East with peace in his heart, his second such mission, and he came back from Baghdad with no progress at all. We are determined to knock out Saddam Hussein's nuclear bomb potential.
Our country is
We'll
strong.
also destroy his chemical weapons facilities.
Our military is powerful, and it's prepared.
Saddam's artillery and tanks will be destroyed.
Thank you. Good night.